The younger sister insisted on swapping fiancés with her older sister, just because the younger sister is also reborn. Since older sister broke off the engagement with Baijuni, then why not give this blind date opportunity to older sister, since you said his conditions are good. If older sister goes on the blind date and it works out, it'll be good for her to marry him. The outcome of this life is already known. It's perfect to give this marriage to Su Nianyan, although it's just a blind date. But in this era, if both sides are satisfied, it's considered settled. If Su Nianyan marries him, she won't have to be a widow. If she has a bad life, I'll be happy. Yes, just like that. And Su Nianyan, after hearing these words, wondered why she felt something was off. So the problem lies here. In her previous life, Su Xiaoxiao should have been at Wang Xiaoyan's mother's house at this time. But Su Xiaoxiao came back 2 days ago. Nianyan guessed she might be reborn, because in her previous life, Su Xiaoxiao was very happy after learning she was going on a blind date with that person, and kept saying that she would be a deputy regimental commander's wife in the future. She even thought she had married well. Just now, Su Xiaoxiao said she didn't want to go on a blind date with that person anymore. It was as if there was some unspeakable difficulty. If that's the case, then there's only one possible explanation. I'm reborn. Su Xiaoxiao is also reborn. Her rebirth must have been earlier than mine. Su Xiaoxiao had a miserable life in her previous life, and died relatively early, although she also experienced over a year or 2 years of the era's development, but she never waited for the person she married to be alive and return from the battlefield, instantly becoming a regimental commander. She also didn't know that her intended husband was pretending to be dead and going on a mission. That's why she's saying this, right? Because she doesn't want to be a widow. Su Xiaoxiao, reborn again. You might be making a very foolish choice in this life. What nonsense are you talking, you dead girl? Is there something wrong with your brain? How can your 2 marriages be swapped? Although Baijuni is also not bad, he is currently only a battalion commander, while the person I found for Su Xiaoxiao is a deputy regimental commander. This is completely different. The most important thing is that the mother of that deputy regimental commander likes Su Xiaoxiao very much. Wouldn't marrying him mean living a good life immediately? What nonsense is she talking about? This marriage absolutely cannot be swapped. I'm not talking nonsense. I just don't want to go on a blind date with him anymore, and I don't want to marry. Give him to older sister. Su Jiangwo's face also turned gloomy. Just now they were talking about the eldest daughter's marriage. Why is the youngest daughter acting like this too? If one can marry a deputy regimental commander, and the other can be with a battalion commander, wouldn't their family's future be bright? These 2 daughters. How can one be more clueless than the other? So foolish. Can't I even decide my own marriage? This is so annoying. You're giving him to someone else. We don't even know if the other person is willing. You dead girl, stop talking nonsense here. Your marriage is yours. I'm willing. I have no problem. The whole family didn't expect Su Nianyan to actually agree. If this good blind date opportunity can really be given to me, that would be great. You can stop thinking about it. Your sister is just talking nonsense here. You each have your own marriages. I found a deputy regimental commander for my daughter. How can I give him to Su Nianyan? No way. And Su Xiaoxiao, after hearing Su Nianyan's words, was very happy. My fiancé is a deputy regimental commander. Such a good marriage opportunity given to you. Then you should compensate me in some way. Tell Emil, what do you want me to compensate you with? Since I'm giving my marriage to you, and my future blind dates conditions are so good, then let's just swap. You give Emil your marriage to Baijuni. Su Jiangwo and Wang Xiaoyan were stunned upon hearing these words. Their daughter's brain is truly problematic. Putting aside a perfectly good deputy regimental commander, she actually wants to marry a battalion commander. Although it's only 1 rank lower, there are many things in between those ranks. You need to earn many merits to reach the position of deputy regimental commander. After all, the higher you go, the harder it is to get promoted, and that family's conditions are better. Is their daughter running a fever or something? She's been talking nonsense from the start until now. What she wants is this specific marriage, because after her husband died on his mission, the position of deputy regimental commander became vacant. Someone from the battalion commanders would be selected for promotion, and the person eventually chosen was Baijuni. Baijuni quickly and smoothly became the deputy regimental commander. And Su Nianyan, after hearing Su Xiaoxiao's words, sneered inwardly. Sure enough, still as foolish as in her previous life. In the end, she might end up with nothing if it wasn't for her being constantly treated coldly in her previous life. She wouldn't have known what kind of person Bai Junyi was. Bai Junyi only acted well on the surface. He wasn't a good person behind the scenes either. To put it bluntly, he was eating from the bowl while looking at the pot. The two of them were discussing excitedly here. Wang Xiaolian was very angry. Are you two joking around here? Marriage is marriage. How can you just swap it casually?
Also, VHY, don't use isomating to tease to children.
They are truly too undisciplined. Can a marriage be swapped just like that? Your mom is right. You two are treating marriage like a game. This is not right. Su Nianyan had already agreed to her stepmother and is still being a stumbling block here. Mom, Dad, I have something I want to say to Mom privately.
Let's talk first.
What are you doing? Just listen to me. Why are you constantly stopping me? It took me so long to get her to agree for us to swap.
You foolish child. Don't you know?
The person I want you to go on a blind date with is a deputy regimental commander. If you marry him, you'll be able to live a life of luxury. Why would you give such a good marriage opportunity to Su Nianyan? Although Bai Junyi is indeed not bad, he is just a battalion commander. He will forever be suppressed by your intended husband. Su Xiaoxiao, your brain is completely broken. Just go meet him, and you two can get married.
Listen to me, Mom.
Believe me, that person won't live long. What? What does that mean?
How do you know? You can't just say things like that.
If his family hears it, that would be terrible. Then don't go tell anyone else.
Just trust me on this.
As for how I know, don't worry about it. Bai Junyi is a good person. He will also get promoted in the future. That's why I want to swap marriages with Su Nianyan. She will definitely have a good life. Swapping fiancés would be very good. Don't just focus on the immediate benefits. If I become a widow, then what kind of good life will I have in the future? Su Xiaoxiao was earnestly trying to persuade them here. Dad, I remember you used to like Bai Junyi very much. You were determined to marry him. Do you really not want to marry him now? I'm truly not joking. I just don't want to marry Bai Junyi anymore. If my sister's fiancé side,
hers and mine swapping partners,
I can completely swap fiancés with my sister. Anyway, they are both marriages. Most marriages nowadays are like this too.
As long as both sides don't mind.
Swapping is not a problem. Su Jiangwo was silent. If Su Nianyan had suggested swapping this marriage, then he would definitely think something was wrong. But Su Xiaoxiao was the one who suggested it first. Wang Xiaolian over there and Su Xiaoxiao had also almost finished their discussion. How about it this time? Wang Xiaolian didn't say anything more. I agree to the swap. Didn't Mom disagree with your swap just now? Mom has already agreed. Let's just swap our marriages.
Okay. Su Nianyan could still smile now.
After getting married and marrying that person,
that person goes on a mission.
Once the news of his death comes back, she won't be able to smile anymore. Her life will be miserable. Since you agree, then I'll go to the Bai family on Saturday and tell them about this matter. At that time, you two sisters will go with me. If they are willing, then we'll swap. Su Jiangwo breathed a sigh of relief. As long as they are both willing to marry. Anyway, the conditions of their potential in-laws are quite good. It's the same no matter who they marry, right? Anyway, the conditions of their potential in-laws are quite good. It's the same no matter who they marry, right?